everyone, today we're back in London for more Pokemon Go hunting. I've got a good feeling about today. I feel like something rare is going to pop up. But specifically, we're going to be talking about why CP is not everything in Pokemon Go, and how potentially a lower CP Pokemon could actually be a better Pokemon than something that's a lot higher. I'm going to be explaining it to you guys, letting you know how you can work it out for yourself, so you can go through all of your Pokemon and work out which ones are the best. I'm also going to be explaining why I've been putting numbers by all of my Pokemon, because I've mentioned it before and you guys have been asking about it loads and loads. So today's going to be a good one. Let's set off in London and catch some great Pokemon. So guys, I've just been working out where to go and what's like the best Pokemon to find for today's video, right? So there's a lot of fantastic spawners in London. The one that I really want to go to, unfortunately, is on the complete other side of London. I've been meaning to go there a few times, but every time Claire and I have come in, we just haven't had a chance to go there. So we definitely will go there one day, but I've just tweeted this out, just saying I've arrived in London and basically asking you guys where I should hit up for some good hotspots for Pokemon. You guys give me some fantastic suggestions and I have found the perfect place. It's only 20 minutes away, it's got the exact right Pokemon for this video, and it means I can really explain exactly what I want to talk about today. It's all about in-depth stats, it's all about stats you can't really see in the game. They're like hidden values. I'm going to show you guys how you can work them out. So I need to get on my way, you know what I mean? I'm wasting time sitting here chatting away. So let's head to this spawn. Let's catch some awesome Pokemon and let's talk to you guys about something fantastic in Pokemon Go. So I can't lie to you guys, when I decided to come to this park to catch a Pokemon, I did not think it would be as busy as it is right now. To be fair, it is really, really nice for an English summer's day. This is as good as it's going to get, so I'm not surprised. There is thousands upon thousands of people here today. But I found the first of many Pokemon I want to capture here. And it's time to explain to you guys all about these secret statistics within Pokemon Go. So let's sit down and have a chat. So I found a comfy tree here. This is probably as comfy as it's going to get. Everyone has nabbed all the seats, unfortunately, because it's so busy. But guys, it is a wild Eevee. We're going to be catching loads of Eevees today. There's literally so many on my nearby list right now. Eevee was meant to come into London with us today. Myself, I have a little bit of spare time. Unfortunately, Claire's a little bit busy, but we will be meeting up with her later. And I was like, you know what, it is so hot. Eevee doesn't do very well with short walks, let alone hour-long walks in London in the heat. So unfortunately, she hasn't joined us, despite the fact we are going to be capturing loads of Eevees today. Now, it's a great Pokemon to capture for this episode, because we're going to be talking about hidden statistics within the game. So let me capture this bad boy and then dive into it. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, Jesus. I was about to say, I thought if we fail our first capture today, it ain't gonna look good, is it? So we're gonna use this guy as our example. 637's not a bad Eevee at all. As you can see, there's another one already on our sightings list, but let's go back to that one we've literally just caught. So here's a little guy we've obviously just caught. Now, when you're playing Pokemon Go, the only number you really care about or ever look at is the CP number. You always evolve the highest CP, you always discard the lowest CP, but actually, there's a chance that the lower CP Pokemon could be, if it was powered all the way up, better than the higher CP Pokemon. Let me explain. Now, I've played loads of Pokemon the video game, as you guys probably know, and I did a little bit of competitive battling, which really goes in depth with Pokemon, and as a result, I know a lot about the information I'm about to tell you guys. So today, we're going to be talking about something called IVs. That's IV, standing for individual values, which will determine what makes up the stats for a Pokemon, and in Pokemon Go, in that case, it's their health, their attack, and their defense stats. Now obviously we can see health, but attack and defense we cannot see. So what we're going to be using today is a calculator that will tell us all of these hidden statistics, so you can work out how good a Pokemon is. Now in the video game series, these IV statistics go over even more stats. They go across speed, special attack, special defense, but we're just going to be focusing on Pokemon Go today. So actually the Eevee I've just caught is a fantastic example, without even doing any maths, of realizing that these Pokemon are very different each time you capture them. So if you look at the one we've just caught, it is 637. If we look at that CP bar which goes across the head of Eevee, we can see that it's only got a little bit more progress to go until it is completely maxed out and its CP cannot go any higher. If you look at its health, it's at 77. If we then scroll across to the left, we can see we've got a higher CP Eevee. However, it has more space for its CP to go even higher, but its health is lower. So you're starting to realize now that, for example, even though this guy is a lower CP, its health is better than the one with a higher CP. However, the hidden statistics like the attack and defense defense statistics, we cannot see it, we need a calculator for it. So this is where the numbers I'm putting after the Pokemon names, they come into effect. So what we've done over at PokeFind is added in an IV calculator. When we did the CP calculator and did the map, I was talking to the developers and I was like, the big thing we need in this game is an IV calculator. When I explained it to the devs, they were shocked. They were like, oh my gosh, my amazing Pokemon isn't as good as I thought it was. A Pokemon that has minimum IVs would be about 10% worse than a Pokemon with maximum IVs. So looking for a Pokemon with the best IV statistics will really make a big difference over a similar Pokemon. So I really hope I'm making sense. So what we're going to do, guys, is use the IV calculator for the very first time on this EV we've just caught, and then also do it on this EV I caught yesterday and see which one's better. So first off, just head over to the App Store, download the PokeFind app. It's completely free, and when you log on, you'll see that there's a new IV calculator option. Obviously, we're going to be going for an EV, so let's just search for EV, and then we're simply going to go ahead and enter all the statistics from the Pokemon. So this is the interesting part, guys. All of the statistics have been entered. It is time now to estimate the IVs, the individual values, the core statistics of this Pokemon, and see what it comes out as. Ooh, so there we go. Since the IVs are built up of so many different stats covering attack, defense, stamina, obviously knowing exactly what the IV values are impossible, but we can get an idea. So this one only sits at around 53%. And if we have a look here, we can see all of the options for the possible IV build-ups. So its attack isn't great, its defense is average, and its stamina is probably going to be average, which means this EV isn't really the best EV we're looking for. So what I'm going to do now is head back over, rename this EV EV53, so if I ever come back to it, I know what the IVs of this Pokemon are. Now this takes a little bit of time, but I highly recommend it, and it's great, for example, if you're evolving a load of Bulbasaurs, to know which Bulbasaur, which statistically is the best. So let's go down a little bit and do this 253 EV and see what he turns out as. So guys, I've just run the IVs through the calculator, and on average, this EV statistically is actually got better stats than the higher CP EV. It's coming out only a little bit higher, but it's a good example at around 57%. If we rename this guy to EV57, if we'd only looked at the CP values of this EV, we would have just disregarded this guy, gotten rid of him, and not even had a second thought about it. But the reality is, if we power up this 253 EV to be similar to this EV, it will actually have better statistics. Now I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you guys, hopefully it makes sense, but what we're going to be doing today is capturing loads and loads of EVs, renaming all of them to find out all of their IV values, and hopefully, because I have had horrific luck, we can evolve a lot of EVs as well, and hopefully, although this is a bit of a luck game, the high IV EVs that we find will turn into a Vaporeon, and we'll have one of our strongest Pokemon in our party. Look at this, we've literally got a Drowsy dance fest happening right now, but they're so common. If you guys ever see me ignore them, it's because I have way too many of them. If you guys have never had one before, I feel sorry for you. Come to England, they're everywhere. So I did have two EVs on top of me. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too slow setting up my camera, and one of them despawned, but we've got one literally right here. And the great thing is about knowing IVs and the hidden statistics is that this guy, for example, at 291, normally you just disregard it, right? You look at it CP and be like, it's nowhere near 500, nowhere near 600. I'm looking for 700 really EVs which have good IVs. I know it gets confusing with all these I's, V's and E's everywhere, but if we capture this guy, we can check his stats and see if he's actually any good. I feel like if our Eevee was actually here, she'd bring us unreal luck, because look, don't you dare run, don't you dare run. We get Eevee to call upon all of her friends and there'd be 7, 8, I saw someone tweet me a 901 Eevee, and I was like, if I come across a 901 Eevee, I would scream. We've caught her though, so let's see what her statistics are going to be like. Now, as I said, a lot of these statistics are hidden away, but one thing you can look at to get an idea as to whether or not it's going to have good IVs is how much it costs to power up. So I am not going to power it up, and it's easier to do the calculations with the IV values if you're not powering it up. But typically, if it's going to cost less to power up, that's a good thing, so bear that in mind. Whew. Alright guys, I've entered all the values. It's time to find out, is this 291 EV 30? Wow, that's a really bad EV. Well, at least we now know. I'm not even going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep all of the EVs we catch today and line all of them up, and I'm not going to touch them until the end of the episode, but averaging out at about 36% IV EV is really bad, so I'm sorry, you're definitely going to go at the end of the day. So just as I was about to show you guys some Pokemon to capture, I think I've got 3 2-kilometer eggs that are all going to hatch, and then we can see what I'm standing on top of. So, wish me luck, first of the 3. Yo, what's up, man? I'm literally hatching some eggs right now, look at this. Only some rubbish 2K ones though, unfortunately.
Got loads of 5Ks in the go.
Oh, yo. You see, there's a Geodude and the Eevee on top
right now. Yeah.
You just got them?
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch it.
I drove here and like the traffic getting in was shocking. It took me so long to get to this park. All of my 2K eggs were utter rubbish, but if we take a look at my screen now, I've got a Geodude and an Eevee on top of me. I don't have many Geodudes, man. I need them.
I know.
Like,
so difficult to get hold of.
I've only ever got them through eggs, you know what I mean? Okay, this guy should be quite easy. Things have rotated, haven't they? They've all switched up a little bit.
Changed. Today's an Eevee nest here.
So what was it before here?
Magikarp.
Magikarp here?
Yeah.
Really? I've got 600 candies, so I don't need Magikarps. So I haven't introduced Jason. He spotted me as I was just hatching those eggs. You've got some good Pokemon you want to show us, right? Okay, let's take a look at this. All right, Jason, what are you? You've got. That's 3 Gyarados evolutions right there, right?
Effectively, yeah.
And 168 Magikarp.
That's the highest one I've got.
That's insane, bro. So you're gonna evolve that?
Yeah.
When are you gonna do it?
Hopefully tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out to the Thames, get a couple more.
Yo, I like it. I like it.
That'll be 4 Gyaradoses.
That's mad. So you're gonna evolve 4 in a row. Yo, I wish I could be with you when you do that. That's sick. Alright, so good news is we caught that Geodude. The Eevee is still chilling there, which is fantastic. What's it gonna be? 523. I'd consider that an average one, but again guys, we have no idea what the core statistics are until this guy's been caught. Now I have had word that there's a Pikachu around here as well. I have never caught a wild Pikachu. I've only ever had 2 in eggs. So if I can get some of those candies, it'd be amazing. I'm still looking for that Raichu, obviously. I feel like no one really cares about poor Raichu, man. You know what I mean? I want to get enough candies for him so we can hunt down that Pikachu as well. That'd be an awesome bonus. So this guy here is only 47%. I'm definitely going to get rid of him. But again, I said I'm going to keep hold of all of the Eevees we find today. Now, Jason here, he showed us the 168, sorry, Magikarp. I was like, you know what, should I tell him about IVs? He knows all about IVs. He's been checking all your statistics. Yeah. What is it coming out at percentage-wise?
Coming up at 83% on this Magikarp.
83% is really good. That's higher than any of the EVs you've got at the moment. So Jason here not only has a high CP Magikarp, but a high IV Magikarp. So he's combining both of them. He knows what he's doing, and you guys need to get on it as well. Guys, it's happened. My first ever wild Pikachu. I was scared it was going to despawn as I was setting up my camera. 337. It's kind of bad. Again, could still be a good IV Pikachu. We don't know. But look at that. You know what? I'm going to print screen this. Hold on. Alright, we're going for a cheeky AR capture. I know it's not the rarest thing or necessarily the hardest thing in the world to capture, but when it comes to a Pokemon that you want, it's definitely worth using a few raspberries, a nice great ball throw, and making sure you're capturing it. So, 4 more candies towards my Raichu progression. 1, 2, first time capture, baby. This place is awesome. You guys need to come here. So this place is called Green Park in London. It's just next to Hyde Park. So if you guys want to come here and get loads of EVs, definitely do so. So I wanted to check how many, oh, yo, congratulations. Caught 3 Pikachus. Awesome. I haven't caught them. 2 of them hatched. 1 of them was caught. But let's see. 23 candies. We're not even halfway. We're getting there though, and I love that. It's an awesome bonus capture for today. So 651. We still haven't got that elusive 700 EV yet, but I'm feeling it. With the amount that are here today, we're definitely going to find one. These guys over here, Jason's just told me they are fly fishing or practicing fly fishing. Look at this guy whipping. Look at that. Look at that. That's mad. Never been fishing in my life before. I've always wanted to give it a go, but that looks pretty cool. Yo, what's up, man? I will grab a picture with you in a second. You catching Pokemon? Nice. All right, guys, this EV only came out at 59%. So unfortunately, despite the high CP, I'm looking for a 700 still, but I'm going to grab a picture. What's your name, dude? All right, let's grab a picture, bro. All right, Jason's just showing me his squad. Not only does he have almost 4 Magikarp evolutions ready, he's got a 2.5k Dragonite. You evolved that one, right, didn't you? Evolved that one. A Lapras, Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur. I want an Arcanine. Got an Executor, Flareon. I don't have a Vileplume yet, actually. And 2 Snorlaxes.
3 in total.
Yo!
One I caught at 200 CP, which
that's
is horrible,
a mad Pokedex right there. Holy cow, look at that. That's an Oddish, a Jinx, a Krabby, a Drowsy, and an Eevee. All on my screen in the space of like 5 meters. I kind of want to go for the Oddish, but you know I've got to go for that Eevee. So what's it going to be? 40. I'm not even, what? We've got the little 40 CP Eevee. I'm hoping, yes. I actually really want that Oddish. Okay, nice. Let's get this bad boy, because I'm actually really close, if not on the point of being able to evolve this guy fully, all the way up from a Gloom to a Vileplume. So I'm at 90. I need 125. That's all right. It's not too far. We're almost there. I really want to evolve Oddish all the way and Bellsprout all the way. So I'm working on both of those two to get the grass evolutions fully evolved. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? That was a triple Eevee spawn. I literally ran here to make sure all of them were going to be on my screen at the same point. That is absolutely insane. The first one here is only 118. Luckily, it doesn't matter because we got 2 more to check out as well. I think there was a Dratini as I ran over actually just in that lure over there, but I was so focused on the Eevee I completely ignored it unfortunately. But hey, first of the 3 caught. Whew, I'm actually out of breath. 2 more here. That's mad. Like, when do you see 3 Eevees spawn on top of each other? 494. Where the 700s, man? I really want a high IV 700 Eevee. I mean, I'm asking for a lot, to be fair, but I don't see why I shouldn't get it, you know what I mean? We're in the prime spot for it. Oh, broke 3, come on. Second out of a 3 Eevee. Like, 3 is my lucky number, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put all my money on this third one being the best out of all of them. This second guy's being cheeky. Whew. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good. So, what? Yeah. What? Where's my third dude gone? The one that was meant to be the best out of the 3. At least I was predicting it to be. It's despawned on me, but we've got another one nearby and also a Nidorina nearby. Let's see if we can hunt them down. Guys, don't worry. The lucky third Eevee's back on our screen. I think I walked a little bit too far away. 3. Apparently 3 isn't my lucky number. We'll catch it anyway, don't worry. So I've already got a Nidorino. I evolved it ages ago. Like, it was one of the first Nidoran evolutions I did when I was like level 10, I swear. This guy comes in at 850. I think that's pretty good. Like, it's not the best, but again, we could check the IVs. We could always take this guy onto a Nidoking. So this spot's unreal, man. I think the number of Pokemon Go players, we reckon, has died down a little bit. I've bumped into some guys there, had some pictures with them, really, really nice. But yo, this guy's got a red bar around him. It's going to be a tough one to get. I probably should have used an Ultra Ball. If this guy runs on me, then I literally have no sympathy for myself. Go on, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, we got it in somehow. Terrible, terrible throw right there. 1, 2, nice. Caught that guy. Let's see, I want to see the CP meter. I want to know if it's towards the top, if it's like 70-80%. Yo, that's actually really, really high up on that. I did not expect it to be like that. That's another Pokemon I have to check the IVs out on. Looking good. So we bumped into Chris here, another Pokemon Go player, and you were here literally, what, 2 days ago you said?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
2 days ago, and he just told me he had 2 unreal spawns, and you've been checking the IVs, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So you've been checking the IVs. Check out the 2 Pokemon he found here the other day. So the first one we found is a 94 IV Electrobuzz, so you can't get much more perfect than that, can you? And then who was the next one you got?
Nidoking.
Let's have a look. Yo, and these were literally, you said one was spawning there,
one was over there,
one was spawning here,
right,
and look at that. Unfortunately, 47 IVs.
Yeah, IV's not good, but I've got a good Nidorina that's like 1 candy away from going.
Really?
Like that, yeah. 90 IV Ponyta,
Listen to
96 Magikarp.
What? What CP
Look, I'll show you,
Magikarp?
Look, have a look.
Yo,
I've
he's
been
got
playing it
IVs
slow,
ready,
building them
man.
up.
Look at this, 96 IV Machoke,
Yeah,
and you've got what, Charmanders, Ponytas,
Yeah, I'll show
Magikarps
you.
lined up. As we hatch an egg here, what's it gonna be? It's only a 5k, Diglett? Oh, Ponyta's good, but I've got a Rapidash now.
850.
826.
826.
Oh, it's not bad, it's not bad.
Like,
You ran from work
from Green Park to the London Eye.
to get that bug. To be fair, that's
Mate,
legit. I would
impressive,
do that.
everyone would
Oh,
be so
if I saw a random Blastoise out in the wild, I'll be doing the same, man. You guys know how it is. We've got another double Eevee spawn right here. So I'm still looking for a 700. Still looking 142. I mean, the good thing is I don't actually really need to look for a 700. I'm bigging it up, and literally, if you follow the rule we've been talking about today, which is that good IVs are going to beat a higher CP Pokemon. As long as, you know, I get maybe like an 80 or a 90, I've got enough candies to pull that guy up to a really high CP, then evolve it. But, and I've done this mistake a few times now, I don't want to do all of that until it evolves. What I need to do is find a good Eevee, pray to the Eevee gods. I think I'm going to go back home, pick up Eevee, and actually come and see Claire in London in a little bit, so we will have Eevee with us to give us some good luck, hopefully. Pray to the Eevee gods that I get a Vaporeon, then power it up and up and up and up and up and turn it into a god Pokemon. So, first Eevee caught, second one down. What we're saying now, at least 619. You know what? Not too bad, not too bad. We've caught so many today. What I'm going to do, guys, is IV calculate all of the Eevees I caught in a row and show you them one by one. I'm going to go back, collect Eevee, we'll go and see Claire and see which ones are going to be evolving and which ones are the best IVs. So Chris here, obviously he heard me vlogging about wanting that perfect Eevee. He got a 98 IV Eevee from an egg, right?
Yeah.
From an egg, powered it up and evolved it into a Vaporeon, and you lucked it, didn't you? You just
literally
hoped
sitting
for
there
gods.
praying not for Jolteon.
This is what we want today, guys. If this happens, I'll be crying by the end of today's episode. So I wasn't going to tell you guys about this, but there was a Squirtle just as I entered the car park to pick up my car as my closest Pokemon nearby. And I was like, you know what? The there's no chance of it appearing, and just as I pulled out and got to a T-junction, it appeared on me. So I've pulled over. Actually, some guys have recognised me as I pulled over, so shout out to them. And hopefully we can get ourselves this little Squirtle, an awesome little bonus for today. We've had lots of little random captures so far. Geodude, Pikachu, a few Oddishes, and ooh, you guys know what starting Pokemon are like. I should have Raspberried him. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright, awesome. I need to get back on the road to pick up little Easter, but that's such a good little bonus capture there. We are now at 51. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Blastoise will get you soon. Hey, beautiful one, if you missed us, Oliver wants to go outside, you can go outside. Oh, okay, give me a second. Look at these two little begs. They can't wait to get out. They cannot wait to get out. To be fair, it's a gorgeous day, I don't blame them, it's amazing out here. We caught loads of you today. We did, it was so much fun. I'm sorry you couldn't be there with us, beautiful. I'm sorry, Baba. Guys, look who I found. Darcy's still feeling sorry for himself with his little cone head. But he's doing really well, so thank you guys for all your nice tweets. So we've got all of Evie's stuff to go back into London. That's not where you're meant to be. It's a driving seat, Baba. That's where I go. You're meant to go here. Come on. Oh, I'm going to have to put her there. Baby, you've moved to the complete wrong places, beautiful. Your seat's all set up. Let's get you in there. Whew. Alright, we're eventually there. Little baby's in a little seat now. It's time to head back into London. There's been a lot of driving today. And show you guys all the Eevees I caught. One of our good IVs turns into Vaporeon, and we'll have one of our bestest Vaporeon Eevee evolutions ever. Look who's made it into London. Guys, look at this. I think, yeah, we're good. Look at this. I found a triple lure spot. So what I'm going to do is get all of these lured up and go through all of my Eevees and see just how good they are. So Eevee, wish you good luck, and hopefully we caught one that may be over 90 IVs. Ladies and gentlemen, the lures are popping off already. So guys, I've almost IV checked all of the Pokemon we've caught today. We've got an egg coming out. Oh, yo! That is seriously lucky. Looking through the 5k list, there is, oh my gosh, I can actually evolve it as well. There is so little Pokemon left in eggs that I need, especially in the 5k category. I'd say there's maybe a 5 or 10% chance of a 5k Pokemon hatching something like that, something I need. That is absolutely amazing. That means we can actually get the Coughing to Wheezing evolution, which I don't think many people have. I don't really see many people with it. I've got my best ever Psyduck, it's over 700, and I need a few more candies. Is this guy going to be good? 613 is not bad, we'll get the candies. So I've gone through and checked the IVs of all of the Eevees, and I've also gone through and actually checked all the Pikachus I currently own, and also the Psyducks. The Psyducks, because I'm about to evolve one, I thought, you know what, let's check them out and see how good they are. So I'm only going to show you guys all the ones above 600, because those are my best ones currently. This guy is a 15 IV. 15% IV is shocking, definitely not touching him. The Devil Psyduck, which not only has 666 CP, has 66 health, is only a 43% IV, so again, not touching that guy. Now this is where it gets interesting. So my top two at 693 and 701, I mean, all of them don't have great IVs, unfortunately, but look at the difference in this, right? So this guy, he has 701 CP, he only has 67 health. This guy has 76 health. So definitely pay attention, even to the small numbers like HP, because although that guy's a little bit higher, the health on this guy is crazy. So I'm going to evolve Psyduck right here, right now, and then I'll show you guys the IVs all the Pikachus I currently own. Yo, this guy coming in at 1558 with Water Gun and Psychic. Awesome moveset. We'll see how he fits into my top CP Pokemon in a second. But I said I'd show you guys my Pikachu. So this guy I caught today, unfortunately only 42 IV, not the best in the world. Next one, ooh, 73. I got this guy from an egg a while ago. For my best one, coming in at 498 has 92% IV. So when I get enough candies to evolve, assuming this is my best one at that time, this will definitely be the guy I do so, because his IVs are insane. So it's time for me and little Easter to go and find Claire, and then look through all of these Eevees and do some evolutions. So guys, we are home now. We ended up taking Claire and Eevee back from London, and I've got all my Eevees IV calculated. Now you know all about IVs as well, haven't you?
Yeah, you're like pretty pro in it though, you took it really easy.
I know, I do, I have to. So Eevee's chilling here with us on the sofa, and if you look at our screen right now, I've gone through all the Eevees I caught. So I caught a lot of Eevees today. Unfortunately, if we look at all the numbers, obviously that's what we're looking for. All of these guys are pretty poor. They're all like 50, 30, 40s, still not great. And as we get all of our way to the top, we can see that actually our second best CP EV is our best IV EV as well. Now,
you want that one to be a Vaporeon?
that's the one I want to be Vaporeon. I'm not going to do the Rainer trick though. I'm just going to sit here and do some evolutions. So basically, if we look at my candies, I've got 77. So what I'm going to do, guys, is potentially 3 evolutions. I'm going to do my highest IV evolution first. If that doesn't turn into a Vaporeon, I'm going to do my second highest IV first. And then finally this guy, okay?
Okay.
So that's like my fullback at 59. He's not the greatest, 59 IVs. So I've only got, if we look here, I've only ever had 2 Vaporeons. I think that one's a Luck evolution and that one was the Rainer evolution. Yeah, because I had to rename it, like make sure none of them was named Rainer. So that's the only thing I could think of in my head. So, how many have we got there? 9. I don't think we'd be able to get a 4th evolution out of it, even if we disregard all the candies. So, alright, at 650, I think this guy, if it can't, okay, I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to cross my fingers because I've literally spent all day trying to get these guys and cross my fingers. This is the best one, remember? This is the best one.
We're just leaving it to the gods.
We're just leaving it to the gods.
We're literally just hitting evolve.
Oh my gosh, so
Come on, be blue.
I've had Jolteon. Oh! It's
not as bad as it
worst.
could be.
It's not what I want. I don't want that. I don't want that, unfortunately.
Okay, 1 out of 3. First is not successful.
1,600. Good moveset.
Good.
But not like, it's not what I want, unfortunately.
He's
So
a really strong little player.
I know. 570. A lot less, unfortunately, the other one. But, alright, second option, guys.
Push your legs as well.
So, okay, actually am. Everything's crossed, everything's crossed. Okay, second.
Eevee crossings.
Yeah, Eevee as well. We need all your support. Obviously, she's here for us to hopefully get us what we want.
No!
Oh, it's changed from getting Jolteon all the time to getting Flareon all the time. Okay.
When I found mine in the car, I got Flareon as
really?
well. Yeah.
You used the Rainer trick as well, didn't you?
Yeah, and I still got Flareon. Maybe it goes in phases, like they just pick one that's got like a higher percentage
It
chance.
genuinely could be. Now, this guy, sitting at 651,
He's our last chance.
is our last chance. So, like, I don't even know what to say if it doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, you know what I mean? But
It will happen.
I want it to happen.
Positive thinking.
It's our highest CP EV. Don't you dare come out of Jolteon. 3.
What?
Oh, the gods, man. The gods just don't want me to get. I don't even think I can try. I can try and see if we get a 4th one.
Because you'll have got one round. It is
1,687.
But it's not fair.
I
3 out of 3.
know.
What are the chances on that? Like,
I don't know,
you're good
like
at maths.
bad.
You're good at maths.
Like 1 in 27, I think. So I don't know. So well, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm gonna get rid of all the EVs and see if we can do one more, but I don't think we can. Alright, so transferring all of the remaining EVs and also some Jolteons and some other Flareons, I just have enough candies for one more evolution. Only 53, so it's a super average EV, but 637 is not bad CP
No,
wise.
that's really good.
So if I get a 4th Flareon, like literally,
It has to happen. Like, you have
I don't know,
to get
I haven't had one.
Vaporeon.
So that's so good! Like, finally. Okay, 1,761.
What?
Unfortunately, what I did want to do with all my remaining candies was power up my Vaporeon and get it close to 2,000. But obviously, since it was like an extra bonus evolution, I couldn't do it. Now I've only got one
We
candy.
got one now, we got one.
That's exactly. So let's see. Well, I think that's like my second or best Pokemon. Let's have a look. Hold on. Oh! It's my strongest ever Pokemon. Love that. So,
What are you gonna call it? You can't keep it EV53.
yay. And I'm gonna keep 53 because I need to know the IV of it. I'm keeping the numbers, you know what I mean? It's all about numbers. But coming in as my best Pokemon ever with a bonus evolution that shouldn't have really happened. Lucked out hard there. But thanks for joining me at the end. And hopefully you guys, literally, yeah, you come and help me finally get
Got a bad look, and then
it works, that's all that matters. Hope you guys have enjoyed a full video talking about IV statistics, finally getting a great evolution and having a load of fun in London. If you've enjoyed, give it a big fat thumbs up. More Pokemon Go, Pixelmon and all that good stuff here coming as always, so stay tuned and we'll see you guys next time.